Hello, I'm Yvonna from Enjoy Your Life Coaching and Healing, and I've got a video for you which explains to you what you can do, how you can change your mindset and how you can change your reactions within 2 coaching sessions. So when I started seeing clients for my coaching business several years ago now, that would be 7 years ago actually, I saw a 62-year-old lady and she wanted a few things. So she wanted to have more positive experiences at work. There was part-time work involved. She wanted to have more friendships with the colleagues and friends outside of work as well, so better friendships as well. And she wanted to spend less time with negative people. That already sets a little bit of a tone. And she wanted to do something worthwhile and be of service, mainly like looking for a good cause that she would be able to help, and she might feel needed there, and also she would be doing something good, like good in the community or anything like that. That's all good. So she came for a coaching session, and we did a life coaching satisfaction areas test. So that's several pages of question type things, and then you can put a mark at the end of how much you're satisfied with that particular statement. And it has obviously several different areas of your life. It's a little bit like a coaching wheel, but not quite the same, because she got the coaching wheel to take home and do as homework after the first session, and she did. So with the life coaching satisfaction areas test, she went through all of the statements, and then she filled in if she was satisfied or not satisfied, and sometimes there was a little bit of an explanation with it as well, so that was really handy. And what came out of that was that it would be good if she could look at her reactions towards people and maybe take some responsibility of when she feels triggered. So look into the triggers. Why she got triggered by a person, by somebody saying something, by somebody doing something, or a situation. Why would she get triggered and get, for example, upset or angry? She did that as homework, and she came back to me, and it was good. She took responsibility, and life is a lot better. So, life coaching satisfaction areas tests and a bit of an explanation, coaching wheel to take home, and obviously the thinking about why have I got negative people in my life? Why have I got negative experiences in my life? So then we did some SMART goal setting. There's another video about that. And we looked at personal values. I've developed a tool for personal values, and it actually takes quite long to go through it, but then you really have the personal values that are for you at that moment in time. And personal values do change, but not very often. So the main core values, we looked at that, and we were talking about taking responsibility again. That was really handy. And then we looked at creating a list of people, and the way the relationship is, why the relationship is the way it is. Is it more positive than negative? What is negative about it? What's positive about it? And work on what can be changed within the person that I was speaking to, within my client, instead of going to people, you need to change and you're doing this to me. She could actually take responsibility and go like, okay, that's a trigger, why? So think about it later and work out why it's triggered whatever emotion that came up through one of the things that happened. The results were that she has a newfound appreciation of the people in her life, and that includes her husband. So that was really nice to hear, because basically she changed her reactions to people and she changed her mindset. So it was not necessarily negative people in her life, it was just her viewing them as negative. So when she started looking at them, oh, this person actually does have really positive traits, and this person has done this for me or that for me, and they're always polite or something, then it feels like you're hanging out with more positive people. So it's quite interesting. If you think that you have a negative person in your life, then for that particular person, think about what positive trait does that person have? What can they actually contribute to my life? And don't get all upset. Just leave your emotions out of it. Just completely neutral. Think about that. It's a good tool to do. Then I have some feedback. After her coaching session, she felt relieved and happy. She felt empathy from Yvonna, and she felt unjudged, and there were thought-provoking questions to answer. Also, what was really good was listing the action steps. That's with the SMART goal setting. It comes with actionable steps. It's good to set a goal, but then you got to make sure there are some steps that you can take right now to work towards your goal. That's what makes it better, easier. Another thing was that I can do simple things to live a more fulfilling life, and working together to help me with a plan of action. Because sometimes people don't know that. I want to run a marathon. Yeah, okay. Have you got sports shoes? Yeah. Get them out of the cupboard. Cool. Step 1 done. Step 2, put them by the front door. 2 steps done. You're on your way to run a marathon. Slowly does it. And then what was one of the valuable parts of the session was answering questions about satisfaction of different parts of life, for example, friends and career. So obviously friends and career was the main thing, the main areas that we looked at for this particular lady. And introduce some concepts about what is she writing there? So there were some the things that we must have brought up in the coaching sessions. There were new concepts for her, so that's why she wrote that down. And as another thought, she gave me feedback, because this is one of my first coaching clients, remember. It would be good to start with a verbal definition of life coaching and state the aims of the sessions and what may be achieved. So basically that's what I do now with the client. I ask them what it is that they want, what they want to achieve, and then for me anything is achievable. So usually I say yeah, whatever, that's what you want, that's great, we can achieve that, you can achieve that, easy. All you need to do is take some actionable steps, and depending on what it is, make some mindset changes or get some funding or whatever it is that you need for it. And then for life coaching, usually a life coach, when you come to a life coach, your life is probably all tangled up, and a life coach can make it look like, oh yeah, that's a bit easier, it's a bit neater in little areas or something like that. A life coach can help you work out what it is that needs to change. And like for this lady, I don't think she knew she had such a negative view of the people in her life, because I loved it when she said, oh, I've got this newfound appreciation of all these people in my life, it's really cool. Also, a life coach shouldn't pressurize you to come back like weekly or something. That's more something of a counselor, I think, because with coaching you look at the now and the future. You don't really look at the past and go through it time and time again. I believe, obviously, the past has made you who you are now. So that's why I appreciate your past. But also, you living in the now, and anything that you're thinking now, or it can be changed. And if you have somebody that can point out, hey, this is the way you look at things, maybe you can look at them differently, it would be brilliant. You can, the life coach can ask, for example, what would happen if you have a magic wand? What would you ask for? You know, those sorts of questions. Then that means that you can open up to an unlimited or limitless being that you are, and you can actually conjure up anything you want. And then once you worked it out, I have had somebody actually, and I'm like, think bigger. And then they said something else, think bigger. I know you can think bigger. And I don't put words in their mouth, but they make it slightly bigger. But yeah, they had a lot of limitations. So think limitless and think about what it is that you want, and contact a life coach and get going. Start doing some goal setting, work out what it is that you need, maybe a mindset change, maybe changing your reactions, just like this lady did. And you're on your way to enjoy your life. That's why I named my business like that, because I'm enjoying my life and I help people. I want you to enjoy your life. So subscribe to my channel to see more videos about coaching and other hints, tips, tricks about how to enjoy your life more. And you can see all the new videos if you click on the bell as well. You don't have to, as long as you subscribe, I'm all happy. And have a look at all the other videos. There's plenty of coaching videos, and there are other videos and other playlists as well to help you enjoy your life more. So, job done. This was a session. This was a 2 coaching session client who achieved what she wanted, and she did it herself. She changed her mind herself, her mindset. You can do it too. Awesome. I will catch you on the next video. Take care.